What's going on, guys? Giggling Joker here, and today it's Saturday, and I've decided to do something slightly different. We've been reading the Percy Jackson series, so I figured we'd take 3 tests to see who our Greek parent would be if we were a half-blood. I also decided I'm going to go ahead. Oh, let's get rid of that. I'm going to try to take this quiz and see if I know all of the Olympian gods. There's 13, and this is only 12, so I'm guessing that one of them, the one that's missing, is probably Hades. That would be my guess, because, you know, he's not technically on Olympus. He's in the underworld. So, we're going to do this first. Let's see if we can name all of the Greek gods. Let's see. We got 2, Zeus and Hera. Poseidon. How you spell? Ooh. This is gonna be a problem. Alright, we'll come back to him. If I had to guess, I think my Greek god would probably be Apollo. Just because my favorite color is orange. Love the sun. So if I had to guess, I would say probably Apollo would be my Greek god, but oh man. Aphrodite. There we go. Look at that. We finally got something. Artemis. Hephaestus. I don't remember how to spell that. Fertility and let's see. Poseidon. 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 Oh, I finally. Okay. Goddess of Earth and Home. She's freaking. Persephone's mother, right? Was it Demeter? Oh, fertility and agriculture. I've got my PlayStation on. I was playing a game earlier. I'm also a streamer, if you guys didn't know. If you want to check me out on Twitch, I'll put the link in my description. If you want to try out these quizzes as well, I can put those in my description. Hi. I know this is one of the gods. Oh, I got it. I don't know how I spelled that right. There's one more. Which one am I missing? Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Hermes. There's another H, isn't there? Gods of Earth. Hearth and Home. I'm not going to get the 12th one, I don't think. That's unfortunate. I really thought we could get these. We got 11. And then 12 would be... I mean... He's the god of the underworld. So, I mean, technically we got him. But... What about... Hero? Oh. Hestia. Oh. 92% though. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright. Well, since we finished that, let's take... So, we're going to save this one for last since we're reading the Riordan series. We're going to take this one last. Just so you know, my favorite color is orange. Before we start, I don't know what their questions are going to be. However, some of these I feel like would be more, people want you around when you are at sea. Probably not in a hand-to-hand fight. Probably not when fighting from a distance. When fighting from a distance and duplicate intentional. In an airplane or helicopter, at a wedding, probably at a party. I'm kind of a, life of the party. Weapons of choice: bow, bow duplicate, spear and shield, sword and shield, sword, shield, Greek fire. Go with bow. We'll go with the normal bow. Pet of choice: robot, cow, deer, owl, boar, dolphin or horse, undead creature, snake. If I had to choose one of these, I'd probably choose a boar. The other ones, not so much my thing. What color are your eyes? My eyes are green. Just so you guys know. Do people like you? No, I think people just don't like me. Of course not. Everyone is scared of me as much as anyone. I'm a natural leader, so in some cases very much yes, and in others very much no. I'm a very likable person. Yes, people think I'm a nerd, so we'll go with that one. People like me, but people definitely think I'm a nerd. Let's see who my father or mother is. Athena. Hey, I'll take that. Then Annabeth's technically my half-sister. That's kind of crazy. Saving that one for last. This one's kind of a longer one. The Greek Godly Parents Quiz. If you've read the Rick Riordan's fantastic Imagination Percy Jackson series, you must have gone on a quest to find suitable quiz online to determine your godly parentage or patronage. Because let's face it, sometimes you might be a regular mortal who has the blessing of a god, like the hunters of Artemis or the poor champs who get Hera's blessing. This is solely focused on the Greek versions of the gods, the Roman gods, and more different in personalities. Once you select an answer, you can't change, so be careful. You can view the previous questions by pressing back on your browser, but the quiz has only one direction, forward. Hey, that's probably good. I've included the 12 Olympians with Hades as well, bringing your possibilities up to 13 gods. On the result page, you will find a personality description and a list of qualities and traits. Have fun with the quiz, be honest, and please don't hate me if you get a result you don't hope for. I can also see stats of the quiz, so I'll probably be tweaking it around. Like 70% of people ended up getting Athena or something. Okay, let's hope that I don't get Athena. I don't want to be in the 70%. You dream you're naked on stage. How do you react? Probably be a little humiliated. Someone just told a funny but offensive joke. Wait till you hear the one about the queen and the absolute obese butler. Yeah, but it was sarcastic mockery of someone else's joke to teach them a lesson. Might have been me, but I'm not really sure how it was offensive. Never ever. Let's go with this one. I didn't read the small script, that's why that one didn't really make sense, and then I saw it, and that's why I chose that. Major holiday is around the corner. How do you celebrate the massive public holiday in your region? All out decorations and turkeys, fireworks and new clothes and family dinners are really getting to the spirit. I show up for the spiked punch. I can feel the holiday spirit and support the holiday, but I really celebrate unless I'm invited. This holiday should be celebrated in the spring uh, equinox, not the autumn, because in 1742, anyway, it's really very pointless. I'm going to go with 3. You're going to summer camp. Which activity of the camp will be centered around? Probably sports. I really love football. Big football fan. Also like soccer, but you're making dinner and a spider the size of a quarter crawls onto the counter. What do? Ignore it. Kill it with fire. Trap it in a jar, take it outside and set it free. Trap it in a jar and keep it as a pet. Scream and run out of the room and casually check if it's gone every hour. It's told me to be honest, and spiders are one of my biggest fears. I think I'm gonna have to go with that. I don't like bugs, man. That's like one of the big no's for me. Who shall lead this quest into uncharted and hostile territory with much promise for glory and treasure? Eye patch and telescope not included with purchase. Pick me. There seems to be no one else qualified enough for this job, so I'll do it. I'll only go if my friends go. Are you insane? There is nothing but death waiting for me. I feel like I would go if my friends went. I don't feel like I would choose to go unless I was chosen to go. But if my friends went, I would definitely be on their side. You see a little boy crying very loudly at the airport. What do? Give the kid dark looks every 3 seconds, the whole while tutting and muttering under your breath. You keep walking, but your heart breaks for the kid. Tell the next airport official you see about the kid near gate 3 bawling. Go up to him and help him find his mother any way you can. So it's funny because recently at work, a little kid lost her mom, and I helped her find her mom. So I'll go with this one. I have a soft spot for little kids. You're at a party and there's too many people, There's not many people, You're awkward, stressed, wishing you could just be home in your pajamas instead. A little isolated as your friends have more fun than you do. You wish you were better at this. Slightly bored, you could definitely throw in a better party than this. Happy and ready to have fun. I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like whenever I'm around people I don't know or people I don't like, for instance, I kind of just fall I have really bad social anxiety, so being around people like that kind of is not for me. A merciful lie or a brutal truth you would choose. Brutal truth, probably. I like to stay honest. Silver or gold, pick in any way you like. Monetary value, color, jewelry, etc. What is your immediate preference? Gold, baby, gold. There's 15 minutes left in your exam. What are you doing? I'm done. I check for mistakes and proofread all my work. I'll be done in time, not to worry. Oh crap, I still have 5 questions left to do. Well, I didn't study for the test, so I'm winging it either way. Never studied in my life. But I think I'll be done in time because I passed all my classes, so I have a very photogenic memory. Your close group of friends tend to tease you in good fun about a personality quirk of yours. Does it bother you? No, we tease each other all the time. Bingo. Right there. I don't even have to read the rest. I spend at work probably 95% of my day teasing my friends, and they give it right back. So what else? I can't, there's no point in reading the others. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Yes, it's from Pottermore. Okay. Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, or selfish? That one's kind of tough. Selfish and ordinary don't really bother me, but I feel like I'm extremely intelligent, so like when people call me ignorant, it kind of gets under my skin. And I know I'm not cowardly, but I'm gonna go with ignorant. Two's company, three's a crowd. True or false? Um, I feel like that's true. Blood is thicker than water. True or false? I've gone with the blood equals family description here. Um, Blood is thicker than water, but not always. Sometimes your friends are better. You know, like some family you just don't get along with. You confront a monster and you can only escape choosing a potion to drink. Assume the potion you choose lets you escape. What would you drink? Clear, pale blue draft that smells like crisp mint and is cold to touch. Creamy pink liquid that reminds you of wild berries of home. Starry black liquid of silvery smoke rising out of it. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go with bubbly golden liquid as reflected as a mirror. This one's hard because all three of these look so good. I wouldn't do this one. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one out the window. I think it's between these two for me. Let's think for a second. Which one I choose? That one looks too cool. What are your dreams like? Don't know. I can't remember them. Not exactly nightmares, but close. Happy and pleasant. I have always the weirdest dreams. This one, I was a 15th century court jester leading space troops. I'm gonna cut the 15th century court jester leading space troops in, but my dreams are typically extremely weird whenever I have dreams. I always all my dreams end up being something stupid and crazy. Dawn or dusk? Dawn. I love the morning. But I also like overnight, so I'm a night person who likes to stay up overnight in the morning, and then I like to sleep in the afternoon. You walk into a room full of your close friends and they immediately laugh. Somebody probably farted? Nah. Oh man, I must have missed a stellar joke. It's probably true. They probably were talking about me the second I left the room. We laugh all the time. It was usual for us to be joyless. Go the stellar joke. Kind of instrument do you play? Oh, what kind of instrument most pleases your ear? I love the sound of a trumpet and a piano, honestly, but trumpets are something special. You're being haunted by the mafia. What do you hide? In a big crowd? Nah. In an abandoned warehouse? No. I hack into government files to alter my identity and leave the country to escape? Oh, let's go with the big crowd. Are you up to date on pop culture? If you checked my Instagram, you know already. For the most part, I think, just so I can avoid anything mass productive and hipster. Not really, I kind of just do my own thing. I feel like it's for the most part, especially with music and movies, and latest trends. Fashion, I don't really have a sense of fashion, but the other ones I would say yeah. You notice your arch nemesis making plans with a shady looking guy a few ways away. What is your first reaction? Observe him for the few minutes, then duck quietly out of sight. This is a battle for another day. Stealthily follow him to find out what he's up to. When they part ways, try to find out where the shady looking guy is from. Try to film the conversation of leverage and get close enough to drop a GPS tracking device. It's kind of crazy. Create a distraction and try to attack him right then and there while he's confused to rid the world of him. Let's go with this one. Which road tempts you the most? Oh man, that's cool. I'll go with this one. Would you rather lose your sense of hearing and live in eternal silence, or would you rather be cursed with eternal noise? Things to consider: going to sleep with DJ chatter in the background, giving up music, having to read subtitles in television, chatter in your head when you're studying or working, no concerts or radio or audiobooks. I I'm gonna go with noise. I can't not have music. Music is my life. You have opened a jar that you found in your grandmother's attic, and you unleash a spell. From now on, everyone will see you the way you see yourself. Is this a blessing or curse? probably a curse. I really look down on myself a lot. Let's not get sappy. Would you rather never get angry again or never truly love anything else? Never getting angry, no outrage over welfare and social justice, no emotion when you're insulted and hurt, no passion for feminism, etc. Always mellow and passive, don't know how to fight or what you love, being a pushover. Never truly love anything, no preferences or excitement over your likings, indifference to choice, indecision and nonchalance, blandness, a nonsense of devotion or loyalty, don't know what you're fighting for. Ah, man. Love is powerful. Can't get angry anymore. What would you rather have as a superpower? Super speed, mind control, fire control, invisibility, flight. Mind control. Do you think you're smarter than most people? Be honest about how you feel. I'm a lot smarter than some people for sure. I might be smart, but I feel stupid most of the time. I'm gonna go with. Again, I know I'm extremely. I'm gonna go with this one. If you had one day where you could do whatever you wanted with no consequences, what would you do? Find everyone who ever pissed me off and give them a piece of my mind. That I might do. Find everyone who ever pissed me off and give them a piece of my fists. Nah, I don't fight very much. Tell all the people I love and admire just how much I appreciate them. That's a good one. Run up and down the escalator, shout in the library, maybe even streak down the street. I'm gonna have to go with that one. It feels more like me. Select all that apply that would be your favorite camp activities. You can select more than one. Try to limit yourself to only 3 to 4 of the following. Archery. Mythological reading. No. Canoeing. And so, actually, I don't want a canoe. I want a Pegasus ride. It's a bit. Underwater or in space. You can assume space isn't barren and lonely. For the one in space, mermaids, aliens might exist. I think I would rather live underwater. What sounds like your greatest nightmare? Last question. I'm really sorry for the question. It's too dark. You're forced to spend months in the dark, windowless prison with no one to talk to, nothing to do, and you begin to question your own sanity when you start hearing voices. That's a bad one. You wake up one morning with the incredible, horrible haircut and permanent sketches of your face, and you're mocked and... oh no, that one's like, it's kind of ridiculous. You're walking in an abundant orchard when you're leeching the life out of everything and killing all that you touch, including the loved ones accompanying you. That one sounds a lot like Zareth from Fairy Tail, and his story is very heartbreaking. That sounds like it would be an extremely painful nightmare. You're a respected genius who's dedicated her life to solving something, and when you're on the voyage of finding a solution, you suffer brain trauma and an accident, lose your intellect. Ah, man, that was tough. You're snorkeling in Bali, and suddenly you're at 1 kilometer below sea level without your suit, and you're suffocating, gasping for air. You're surrounded by claustrophobic darkness. Always been scared of drowning. But I think I have to go with number 3. I think that's... result is Hermes. So I was wrong about Apollo on 2 cases, and right now I am... 2 different gods would be my parent. So... Hermes. Not a bad one. Alright, let's try this last quiz out. This one's the Rick Riordan quiz. I already see that the first question does not have my favorite color on here. If I had to choose one of these to go similar, would probably be gold. Which of the following places do you prefer? Probably a concert. Which of these foods is your go-to? Sushi, shish kebabs, s'mores, rice cakes, tuna, barbecue rib. I like barbecue. Which of these is your favorite pastime? Practicing archery, singing karaoke, exploring a cave, building with Legos, shopping for clothes, riding a horse. Anybody who knows me knows I'm always singing. Which of these is your favorite animal? Chihuahua, dolphin, Rottweiler, elephant, owl, or deer? I have 2 Chihuahuas. What kind of music do you like best? Bears, Beats, Battlestar Galactica. New Age, classic pop, probably. Which one of these apps would you be most likely to use? Zombie Run, City Planner, Hurricane Tracker, Love Match, Voice Recorder, Wildlife Calls. I live where we get a lot of hurricanes, so I actually have a Hurricane Tracker app. What is your fatal flaw? I can be moody, I can be arrogant, I can be vain, I can be too proud, I can be selfish, I tend to distrust people. Let's be honest here. I can be pretty arrogant. Which is your best quality? I'm an independent worker, very much. I'm creative. Sometimes I'm a strategic thinker. I like to think I am. I'm good at networking. I'm a steadfast friend, a natural leader. I feel like I'm a good friend. Look at that. See? I knew Apollo would come out somewhere. Alright. I don't know how I knew, but Apollo, definitely he's probably my favorite god of all the Greek gods. So, I'm glad I got him somewhere. Even though I got Hermes and Athena on the other 2. This one is a Rick Riordan quiz, so this is the one we're going to say is my Greek parent. Glad I got that. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit different than normal. Like I said, we'll be continuing the book on Monday with chapter 6. Before we do, I will do a quick summary of what we've finished so far. I also have a video planned for tomorrow if I can get it finished in time. So you guys have a great night, great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.